I woke up this morning thinking about the Hallelujah Challenge. One of my favorite NGO girls posted last night, and she said she went from being in no relationship to being engaged in a year. You see, these headlines alone, the way they hook me. You see, every time Hallelujah Challenge comes up, the testimonies come with loud headlines, too good to be true kind of gist that makes you stop and think, that could be me. What if, or maybe if I hadn't slept off during the last one? Or maybe if I joined every night, or maybe if I joined the last one, there's just so many maybe. But I won't lie, it really got me thinking deeply. Then my mind went to Pastor Jerry's platform too. A friend of mine said that marital status elevated there. I just sighed and said, okay, God, maybe I should take all these things seriously. As I drove home, I kept thinking about this thing. But I won't tie my expectations there because miracle or not, it will happen when it's time. And this brings me to this why this podcast is being made today. See, miracle is really when something happens and our human sense cannot explain it. But that doesn't mean that God just remembered you. It's just that it's just simply because the time has come. The time don't ripe, simply to say. Many people join these midnight prayers praying for three main things, like I've observed: marriage, travel, relocation, conception. Every other thing, health, property, promotion comes secondary. But my dear, to wake up this morning with your two eyes open, that alone is a miracle. They chase too much. We too they chase, for real. Always looking for the next big thing, forgetting the one who has already given us life. Since morning and since yesterday, I've seen people insulting a man of God because the program then wrap up exactly by 1 a.m. Why? Let's be honest, he's not the genesis of your problem, and he's not the one that will answer it either. God is. Where exactly have we placed God? Why are we replacing him with men? Some of you are not looking for Jesus again, no. Some of you are looking for jazz. Because let's call it what it is. You want a magician, not a miracle worker. Let me start with my own journey. My relocation journey started exactly in 2019 during my youth service year. I've prayed, fasted, worshipped, sowed seeds. I don't know what I've not done. Has it happened yet? No. Did I leave God? Never. Will it still happen? If it wills, it will. So let's look at Luke chapter 1. Zachariah went dumb after doubting the angel. You think the angel didn't know what he was doing? He knew if people around heard the message too early, wahala go bust. Some miracles need silence. Some seasons require you to zip your mouth until God finishes the work. So when it's time, my sister, my brother, it will happen. It won't tarry. Let's talk truth. Some of us are not even ready for the prayers we are shouting about. God will just look and say, Shebi, I told you to fix this thing. Go gym. No, update your CV later. Be kind. They should be kind to me first. Stop being angry. That's how I am. But your behavior yourself go make angels start to fear. You think God will give a peaceful man to someone who is a ticking time bomb? God is not confused though. Maybe you are. I saw one post recently that said, write all the things you want in a partner. Now flip it. Are you doing those same things? You want a man with clean skin. Is your own skin even cared for? You want someone prayerful. Do you pray? You want someone rich. How is your account balance looking? God did generous, yes. But make no mistakes. God does not match error with excellence. He matches excellence with correct. Over 100. You know, that kind of thing. So no money, no growth plan. But you want a man from Wall Street or Microsoft. My sister, I beg. Just go sit down with Taufik Onigili and think again and work smarter. Because we start to resent men of God because something haven't worked out yet. Because that's exactly what's happening right now. They have their own battles too. These men, they are fighting to stay relevant to the altar so that fire does not quench. Now you, end of the year done near. You are crying. You are not in your husband's house yet though. Calm down now. Miracles happen, yes, but don't hold anyone by the neck for it. Set goals, but be realistic. If it happened to them, beautiful. If it hasn't happened to you yet, your turn still they come. And I beg, stop deceiving yourself. God has favorites. Just go and ask David. But of course, his favor still go touch all of us. And all this, I must marry by 27, build house by 30, leave parents' house by 31. I can't parade. because you better relax and eat your ile alasepo in peace. There's no peace outside. There's no peace of mind. There's no peace of mind outside if it's not your season yet. Okay, wata wanta go bale like that. Why the stress? This podcast is not really your regular podcast gist. I've realized that life is short and I'll be living mine speaking the truth. Even if it dey pain small, let's just say the truth. Because listen, don't live your life around luck. Many of us do that. Some of us are just chasing other people's pace. Just relax. Tackle life like nobody is coming to save you. Live with intention and trust God's timing. Stop to dey chase miracle up and down. How did we go from taking miracle as to him changing water to wine to us searching for marriage like it's a miracle, job like it's a miracle? When it happens, truly it's a whole miracle, because trust me, waiting be my own miracle if it no be yours. But yeah, the truth still remains that some of us have started doing some misplaced priorities when we are supposed to be doing the right things, putting efforts where it should be, putting our hard work where we should, and we're starting to hold men of God accountable for things that we are not even working hard enough for. When it's your turn, nobody fit stop am. I'll see you later.